Hi everybody, this is Sherry Arshad and you're watching All of Your Business. In All of Your Business, we talk about your favorite topics about economy. And without any further delay, let's speak to our guest, Mr. Mehtab Haider. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum
How are
assalam.
you, sir?
I am fine.
So the first topic I'm going to talk about is a very important one. And it's a major development. That is IMF has concluded its Pakistan visit after detailed talks on budget and reforms. So what happened in these talks and what are we going to see in the upcoming budget?
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Thank you very much for having me. Actually, we talked about money.
Mhm.
And, money is very relevant.
Absolutely.
And money speaks, and more money speaks more louder.
Well,
So, keeping in view this conversation, IMF has concluded its parlays for conclusion of the upcoming budget, and they have finalized the major contours of the next budget, whereby
Right.
Pakistan and IMF have agreed for generating 2% of GDP surplus, which translates into creating primary balance to the tune of rupees 2.9 trillion.
Right.
It means that there will be an overall deficit, but after excluding the debt servicing,
Mhm.
Pakistan will have to ensure savings of rupees almost 3 trillion in surplus.
Mhm.
So that envisages the whole budgetary framework
Mhm.
where Pakistan will have to broaden its tax base, Pakistan will have to ensure effective compliance, and Pakistan will have to ensure raising the tax to GDP ratio by 0.6% of GDP. It means that government will have to enhance and broaden the tax base and to collect around rupees 6 to 700 billion rupees through additional revenue measures as well as through effective enforcement in the upcoming budget. But IMF has also dwelt upon ensuring effective monitoring on expenditure side. So on both sides, as revenues as well as on expenditures, Pakistan will have to comply with the major conditionalities of the IMF related to the next budget.
Sir, since we have said that we Pakistan is going to broaden its tax base, it doesn't seem like a good news for Pakistanis.
I think broadening of tax base is good news for Pakistanis,
Right.
but raising tax rates is not a good news for Pakistan,
Right.
because it is the responsibility of the state that everyone should pay the taxes, irrespective of its income base. For instance, if someone is from the salaried class,
Mhm.
if he is earning more than rupees 50,000 per month, he is supposed to pay the taxes.
Right.
So the same method or same formula must be applied for all incomes. For instance, if someone is earning the money from the agriculture income, he should also be taxed. If someone is earning from the retail,
Hmm.
all kinds of income must be taxed irrespective of any discrimination.
Right.
So broadening of tax base is a good, and the tax rates will only be reduced when everybody will pay its due taxes.
Right. So medicines, the basic need of every citizen in Pakistan, are they going to get cheaper? Because there are news that medicines are likely to get cheaper after the budget.
Actually, if the input cost and its ingredients related to the tax burden are going to be reduced, then of course the prices of the medicines will be reduced. But if there is no change in the tax rates, then we shouldn't expect that the prices of the medicines are going to be reduced. It depends that how this upcoming budget is going to unveil related to the prices of the medicines. And another thing, the government has already deregulated the medicine prices and the drug prices. So it will depend that how much the tax rates are going to be increased or decreased.
Hmm.
If we have seen that the input cost or basic ingredients of making medicines is going to be reduced in the next budget, then we should expect any reduction. Otherwise, we shouldn't expect that there might be any reduction without having any solid reason.
Right. So another major development, and the sudden electricity prices increase is looming. It has not yet happened yet, but there are reports that before budget that government could suddenly increase the prices of electricity units. So how do you see that, and how much authentic this news is?
Actually, the fuel price adjustment, they have sought the permission of the regulator
Right.
to raise the fuel price adjustment, keeping in view the higher and volatile prices of fuel in international market. So, after seeking approval of the regulator, then the prices of electricity in the range of 1.72 per unit might be increased. But I think the NAPRA, the regulator, will first start hearing, and then they will grant any kind of approval to this effect. But it really depends, because keeping in view the volatile and higher prices of fuel in international market, we were already expecting and projecting that the electricity prices and the gas prices will go up, because we have seen that after the blockade of Strait of Hormuz, the prices have gone up in the international market, and it will affect the fuel prices as well as the other energy prices, including the electricity and gas in case of Pakistan. And we are under the IMF program, whereby we have made a commitment that there will be no subsidy, untargeted subsidy, and only targeted subsidies will be provided only to the vulnerable segments of the society. So, keeping in view this mechanism, the prices will be passed on to the consumers. But the government is also making alternate plans to have more electricity generation through affordable ways and means, in order to reduce the prices of electricity in the future. Because keeping in view the challenge of solarization, only the national grid have witnessed fall in the overall consumption. So
Right.
there is a need to reduce the prices in the medium and longer term, in order to ensure that more consumers remain connected to the national grid.
Right. So government is taking a big step towards import fresh soda ash production in Pakistan. So how it is going to be beneficial for Pakistan, and how do you see it in the broader picture?
Actually, it's a chemical, and it's being used for different sectors of the economy. So it will play an important role to promote all those sectors which are export oriented, for instance, textile and others. So it is good news in case of Pakistan, and we should expect that this kind of development will help Pakistan to promote economic activities, as well as to boost the export sector in Pakistan in years to come. At a time when we have seen that the overall exports have facing difficulties, keeping in view this Gulf War. So this kind of development can play a pivotal role to increase economic activities and promote investment, as well as boost up the overall export sector.
Right, right. So there's an important and a major development that National Accountability Bureau freezes 3,150 acres linked to the private housing society in Karachi. So how do you see this development?
It's related to the Bahria Town.
Absolutely.
So it is good sign that now the they have taken care of and they have ensured the writ of the state, whereby they have taken control of wherever there are rampant complaints about it. And now the National Accountability Bureau has moved in the right direction and taking actions against those who have violated the law of the land. So I think the writ of the state must be ensured and enforced for all.
Right, right. Thank you so much, sir.
Always welcome.
That was all for today. If you want us to talk more about your favorite topics about economy, if you want us to discuss the commodity prices with special reference to the upcoming budget, do let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching All of Your Business. This is Shariar signing out.